Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're uncovering 8 signs a man is secretly a narcissist, according to psychology. Navigating the complexities of human relationships requires astuteness and vigilance, especially when dealing with individuals who may exhibit narcissistic traits. Recognizing these signs early on is crucial for protecting yourself from the potential harm these individuals can cause. So let's dive in. The narcissist, often operating under a veil of charm and charisma, is adept at subtly undermining your emotions and experiences. When you attempt to express your feelings, he might dismiss them as trivial, irrational, or overly sensitive. He might interrupt you mid-sentence, redirect the conversation back to himself, or offer unsolicited advice that minimizes your concerns. This dismissiveness serves to invalidate your emotional reality, making you question your own judgment and worth. It's a subtle form of manipulation intended to maintain his perceived superiority in the relationship. The narcissist's preoccupation with appearances is often striking. He meticulously crafts his public persona, seeking admiration and validation from others. He might boast about his accomplishments, possessions, or connections, often exaggerating their significance. He's acutely aware of social hierarchies and strives to climb the ladder, viewing relationships as transactional opportunities to enhance his status. His self-worth is contingent upon external validation, leading to a constant need for attention and affirmation. This fixation on image and status reveals a fragile ego, desperately seeking external validation to compensate for inner insecurities. The narcissist's insatiable need for validation is a defining characteristic. He thrives on compliments, praise, and accolades, constantly seeking reassurance of his worth. He might fish for compliments, become visibly upset when his achievements are not acknowledged, or surround himself with people who readily offer adulation. This constant need for external validation stems from a deep-seated sense of inadequacy and insecurity. He relies on others to prop up his fragile ego, making him highly susceptible to manipulation and flattery. The narcissist views the world through a distorted lens, casting himself as either the hero or the victim in every narrative. He might exaggerate his role in successes, taking credit for the accomplishments of others. Conversely, when faced with setbacks or criticism, he readily adopts the victim role, blaming external factors and portraying himself as unfairly targeted. This self-serving narrative serves to maintain his inflated sense of self-importance, while deflecting any responsibility for his own shortcomings. He manipulates situations to ensure he remains at the center of attention, garnering either admiration or sympathy. The narcissist is often initially perceived as charming and charismatic. He possesses a superficial charm that can be quite disarming. He might be quick to offer compliments, display a keen interest in your life, or engage in acts of generosity that appear selfless. However, this charm is often a calculated facade, a means to gain your trust and admiration. It's a tool used to manipulate and control, ultimately serving his own self-interests. Once he has secured your loyalty, the mask of charm may slip, revealing a more callous and manipulative nature. Perhaps the most chilling trait of the narcissist is his profound lack of empathy. He struggles to understand or share the feelings of others, viewing people as instruments to fulfill his own needs. He might disregard your emotional distress, prioritize his own comfort over yours, or engage in behaviors that cause you pain without remorse. This lack of empathy stems from a self-centered worldview that prioritizes his own needs above all else. He is emotionally detached, making it impossible to form genuine reciprocal relationships. At times, the narcissist may feign humility, presenting himself as modest and unassuming. He might downplay his accomplishments or express excessive gratitude for praise, creating an illusion of self-effacement. This false humility is a calculated tactic to disarm others and garner sympathy. It serves to lower your defenses, making you more susceptible to his manipulations. It's essential to recognize that this humility is often a performance, a means to control perceptions and maintain a position of moral superiority. When confronted with his own wrongdoings, the narcissist is a master at deflecting blame and twisting the narrative to his advantage. He might accuse you of being overly sensitive, misinterpreting his actions, or harboring ulterior motives. He might even shed tears, feigning remorse to evoke your sympathy and forgiveness. This manipulation tactic allows him to avoid taking responsibility for his actions while simultaneously casting himself as the victim. It's a way to maintain control and power in the relationship, ensuring he never faces the consequences of his behavior. The narcissist, often shrouded in a cloak of charm and charisma, can be difficult to identify at first glance. However, by understanding the subtle signs and manipulative tactics that narcissists employ, we can protect ourselves from their harmful influence. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, empathy, and a willingness to acknowledge our own flaws. If you find yourself constantly questioning your worth, feeling emotionally drained, or walking on eggshells around someone, it's crucial to re-evaluate the relationship and prioritize your own well-being. A pause to S. Now that we've uncovered the hidden signs of a narcissist, it's equally important to learn how to protect ourselves from their influence. The key lies in building healthy boundaries. Establishing clear limits helps you maintain your self-respect and well-being. Don't be afraid to say no, prioritize your own needs, and distance yourself from toxic individuals. Remember, it's not selfish to protect your mental and emotional health. It's essential. Surround yourself with supportive, empathetic people who respect your boundaries and encourage your growth. By doing so, you'll create a safe, nurturing environment where you can thrive. Pause to S. And there we have it. If you got value from today's video, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Until next time, love and blessings from Human Sci Facts. Please keep safe always.